my name is Freya. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be doing a super quick recipe that doesn't even need to go in the oven. It's a delicious one for the autumn as well. It's a chocolatey kind of fridge cake called a mud pie, and it uses kind of digestive biscuits and lots of fruit. It's a great one, and it's great to take to the park and just cut up and take with you to work, whatever. So let's get baking. So the ingredients we're going to need to make your fabulous mud pie are 4 ounces of stalk margarine or butter. I'm using stalk margarine to make it dairy free. Going to need 8 ounces of digestive biscuits, just the plain kind, and I've just bought the cheapest kind possible, doesn't really make a difference. 4 ounces of caster sugar, and then 4 ounces of mixed fruit. I'm using here sultanas and raisins, and I'm going to add in a few chopped up glacier cherries as well, but whatever fruit you fancy is good, just make sure it's chopped up quite small. And then lastly, 1 tablespoon of cocoa, and that's it. So the first step is to go off and melt your butter. So if you have a microwave, just popping it in there for maybe 20 seconds will do the job, if not over the heat in a pan. So when our butter is deliciously melted, like this, we're going to pop it into the bowl and then add the sugar and the cocoa. Pour that in. I think melted butter always looks so delicious. And then in with the sugar. And then mix that to create a really nice kind of caramelly, chocolatey mix. So when you've mixed those things together, you've got a beautiful, muddy, sludgy, brown mix that tastes delicious but does look like mud, hence the name mud pie. The next step is to get your digestive biscuits and to get a bag, and we're going to crush them up. This bit is really fun if you have any anger or frustration or anything like that. So you just get a wooden spoon and get bashing, and you don't want the crumbs to be too small. You want to keep kind of, I don't know, chunks about this big so that there is a kind of crunch to it. So now we have bashed up all the biscuits, feeling much better. We're just going to chop up some cherries. Now, as I said, you can use whatever fruit you want. Apricots also taste quite good. Anything with that kind of bit of moisture in it. Personally, I love glacier cherries and I just can't resist using them in most of my recipes. So when you've got all of your fruit chopped up, we go back to your mud mixture, and we're first of all going to add all of your biscuits. Just pour them in there. Everything in there, and then the fruit, and then literally just mix that together. Don't know if you can see it if I do it like that. Can you see? It's just making a chocolatey, fruity, biscuity mix. So once you have mixed it all together and you've brought it together to look kind of like this into a good crumbly mixture, we're going to pop it in a cake tin lined with foil. Here is one I did earlier. Just make sure that it does go right up to the edges so that it doesn't stick too much. And pop it in. So just make sure that when you've poured it into the bowl, you push it down into all the corners, and really do be quite firm with that. That's what will make it kind of stick together. So when it has come out of the fridge, it will look like this. I've just melted some chocolate in the microwave again on a low heat and then poured it on top just to add a little bit extra chocolatiness. Then you just cut it up with a sharp knife and enjoy. So I really hope that you liked watching this video and that you try out this recipe because it is so easy and quick. Do try it. And it can also be made vegan really, really easily, because if the biscuits and the butter alternative that you use are vegan, then it can be, and the chocolate. So do try that. As well, it can be made really well if it's gluten-free, if you just use gluten-free biscuits. So for everybody. Really hope you liked it, and do let me know in the comments below if you've tried it out yourself, and check out my website, freyaskitchen.co.uk, and check out my Instagram as well. Thank you so much for watching.